Shalom, family. Answering the second question. Have the next question here. This one I couldn't answer. I didn't want to answer by typing because it needs a little more in-depth explaining. And this is something that the churches have done this. What is it about the gates of hell against the Torah? See, this is another very good question. Can you explain this, please? We understand the major teaching in Christianity, and the gates of hell should not prevail against the church. And then the people go crazy, the people get in their emotions, and what they did, they taught us, they did what Paul do, the law of reversal. This is what they did. When you think of hell, the first thing people think of is this horn thing, this mean looking evil thing. And I'm gonna come back to this picture because you have to understand what's going on and who is this? Who is this? We don't know who this is. But when people go to hell, this is what they're gonna see, something a little like this, worse than this. And they're not going to like what they see. They took teaching, and Isaiah said they call good evil and evil good. And this is what they're doing with this teaching. It is no doubt the law of reversal. They put this in us in cartoons. Tom dies, meet the devil. And the devil is the one he's red with the horns and the pitchfork. This is where we got this from. Here he is, red, horns, pitchfork. So let's see the verse here. This is the verse that the Christians use. And of course, Yahuah told us they will put words in my mouth. They will say things that I said that I didn't say. They're going to turn the truth into a lie. We have his words on this. We understand when we see something that goes against Torah, and we see him talking certain, we see them putting in red certain things. Yahuah didn't say this is one of them. Matthew 16:18. And I also say to you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church. This is not what he said. We know the church is evil. We know that church came from a female mighty one. We already know this. We know it's wicked to say I'm in the church. Once again, they're providing a false covering. They're providing a covering of wickedness. And here they go. What we read in Isaiah, they're putting wickedness upon wickedness. And our people don't see no way out of this. They don't even see themselves drowning in iniquities. And the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. So they're saying that. So they are saying, not Yahuah. Yahuah would never make the statement. We know the Most High's word. We know Torah. And that was the question. This goes against Torah? Absolutely yes. We know Torah. Yahuah knew Torah. He didn't come to destroy it, but to fulfill it. The gates of hell shall not prevail against the church. All right, let's fix this. In order to fix this, we have to go to Josephus and his disclosure on hell to the Greeks. Now, as of hell, wherein the souls of the good things they see will rejoice. Hell is a place that's divided in two parts, one to the right, one to the left. When you die, you're going to go in one or the other. When you go to the right, you're going to experience peace. When you go to the left, you're going to experience torment. And rejoice in the righteous. And the unrighteous are detained. See, one going to be moving around and doing things and having a good time. The other one's going to be detained. Prison cell. It's just necessary to speak of it. We needed this. Today, we needed this because they hid what it's really like. Hell is a place in the world not regularly finished. It grows, it expands. Subterraneous region is down below the earth. wherein the light of the world does not shine. Complete darkness. People afraid of the dark, you don't want to go to the left side. Complete darkness, from which circumstance that is in the region, the light does not shine. It cannot be, but there must be they must be in a perpetual darkness. This region is allotted as a place of custody for souls, which the Malachims, here we go, which Malachims are appointed as guardians to them. So if you say the gates of hell is against, I can say this, the gates of hell against Christianity, the gates of hell against Hebrew Israelites, the gates of hell against the camps, the gates of hell against anyone that says the law is done away with. The gates of hell is against you. Why? Because the Malachims are appointed over it. They're the guardians of it. It's in control by the Most High. See, we should know all this stuff. This ain't true. Where is it? This ain't true. They said the enemy is operating, and the enemy is doing this to people, and the enemy is torturing people, and the enemy, when they say the enemy, they're talking about the Most High and his hosts are their enemies. Remember, this is the law of reversal. This is it. This is it. The church is wicked and it's against righteousness. The gates of hell is righteousness, ran by the Most High and his hosts. And it's ran the way it's supposed to be ran. The wicked one, demons ain't got nothing to do with this. The wicked ones, the sons of darkness, the leaders of sons of darkness, they have nothing to do with this. Nothing. Told you, what we have is a law of reversal, twisted thinking, twisted teaching. And our people end up calling the Most High their enemies. This is how they get people who distribute to them punishments agreeable to everyone's behavior. You got to get this. Christians don't know this. They think they're going to be saved because of what they believe. No, it's going to be because of your works. From the works of your hand. You've been proclaiming to people the law done away with. You've been eating abominable things. So you see, this is the work of your hands. Agreeable to everyone's behavior and manners. In this region, there's a certain place set apart, a lake of unquenchable fire, wherein we suppose no one have been into as of yet. This is what he's saying. It's prepared for a day determined by the Most High, in which one righteous sentence shall deservedly be passed upon all men, when the unjust and those who have been disobedient to Yahuah, you didn't think we were supposed to keep the commandments. You thought your church was your covering. You thought your elder was your covering. You thought you could stay in the land of your captivity and he's going to gather you. Oh boy. They have given and honor such idols. Idols? People don't know what their idols are. People don't know their lives full of idols. As have vain operations of the hands of men as to Yahuah himself. So you've been operating. Make sure you're not operating. Someone is operating by the hands of men. They're keeping Passover. It's Passover time. They're keeping Passover because man say they can keep Passover. As if Yahuah said we can keep Passover in the lands of our captivity. Any way we want to keep it. Split up in all the earth. Shall be judged everlasting punishment, having been caused defilement, while the just shall obtain incorruptible and never fading kingdom. So these are now indeed confined in hell, but not the same place wherein the just are confined. Let's keep going here. For there is one descent into the region at whose gate is the entrance, where believe there stands the chief Malak of an host of other Malachims. This is who's in charge. This is who's guarding things. This is it, family. And so when they say the gates of hell shall not prevail, they're saying Yahuah and his host will not prevail against our wicked church. This is what they're saying. We got to understand what they're saying. So let's look at 4. But as for the unjust, they are dragged by force to the left side by the Malachims. So this picture, Malachim, they're gonna be looking evil. These people gonna think they're demons. They're the Most High's hosts, looking with a fierce looking countenance on their face. They're gonna be dragged by force, allotted to punishment, no longer going with goodwill, but as prisoners. Told you they're gonna be prisoners, driven by violence. They're gonna pull you. You're gonna feel a pulling sensation, and it's gonna take you downward quickly. To whom are sent the Malachims appointed over them. They're Malachims appointed over you, waiting for you to die. And they're going to pull you to where you're going. Now, if you die in righteousness, you're going to be carried gently with songs. Look at this. With terrible looks, and thrust them still downward. Terrible looks. Worse than this, family. Terrible looks. The Most High is in control of all of this. He created this for this moment. Now, those Malachims, where do we read about demons? Where do we read about the adversary? Where do we read about any of those wicked? Now, those Malachims that are set over the souls, drag them into the neighborhood of hell itself. Look at this. And you will continue to hear noise, lots of noise. And of course, you ain't going to be able to stand clear of the hot vapor itself. Okay. All right. So let me show you in Torah. So where is it in Torah that the gates of hell goes against? What? Where is this? Deuteronomy 10:14. Glad you asked. Very good question. This is a twisted teaching. We shouldn't believe this. Indeed, heaven and the highest of heavens belongs to the enemy. Nope. Belongs to Yahuah, your Lord. Also the earth and all that is in it. Hell is beneath. You walk on the earth, hell is far, far beneath the earth. You don't know how huge his creation is. He created it. It belongs to him. He's in total control over it. And when they say the gates of hell, see, the gates of hell is wicked to the Christians. The gates of hell is wicked to most people in all the world. The gates of hell is the enemy. This is the teaching. And really, they're saying Most High is their enemy. This is how they trick people. They call good evil and evil good. Here's an agreement. Psalms 89:11. The heavens are yours. The earth also is yours. Shaul, hell, which is Shaul, is his. It's his. He run it. He controls it. No demons, no evil, wicked one control it. Righteous ones in total control. And it has to be this way because if the wicked was in control, he operate in law of reversal. He would put the good people. He would take Abraham's bosom and put them in wicked. He'll put everybody in the place of torment because he remember, he not righteous. He want everybody to suffer torment. See, people, you in the scripture, you better learn how to move away from the wicked. We're talking against the wicked once again. And you are tricked. You have been tricked in believing the law of reversal. And you end up calling good evil and evil good. You came out of Christianity. We all are guilty of this. The world and all its fullness, you have founded them. He found them, not the enemy. So we get it right. Shalom.